You ever feel like the night just keeps getting deeper? Like every mistake you ever made is sitting in the dark with you. Yeah, I've been there, where the silence feels heavy and your own thoughts start sounding like accusations. I used to think God only listened during the good days, but it turns out He hears you the clearest when you're praying from the bottom of the night. I was carrying memories I couldn't erase, every mile haunted by yesterday's mistakes. Lonely roads running through my mind, looking for mercy I thought I wouldn't find. The mirror held a stranger's stare, a tired soul with a silent prayer. I tried to hide every scar inside, but the pain kept rising like the tide. And the darkness whispered in my ear, you've fallen too far to be welcomed here. But somewhere between my doubt and fear, a gentle hope was drawing near. From the bottom of the night I prayed, with a heart worn down and afraid. Through the tears I tried to hold inside, I felt your mercy by my side. When my strength was almost gone and I thought I'd lost the fight, hope was born inside my soul. From a prayer at the bottom of the night. I used to think grace was for the strong, for the ones who never walked too long. Through broken dreams and shattered plans, through shaken hearts and trembling hands. But love came softly where I stood, right in the middle of misunderstood. Not with judgment, not with blame, just a quiet voice that spoke my name. And the chains I thought would never break started falling with each step I take. From the bottom of the night I prayed, with a heart worn down and afraid. Through the tears I tried to hold inside, I felt your mercy by my side. When my strength was almost gone and I thought I'd lost the fight, hope was born inside my soul. From a prayer at the bottom of the night. Maybe faith is a fragile cry, rising softly to the sky. Maybe hope begins to grow when a wounded heart lets go. And maybe grace is always near, waiting for the moment we're sincere. I still remember that night, the one where my pride finally broke. No fancy words, no perfect faith, just a tired soul whispering, God, I need you. And somehow, that was enough. You ever walk so far into the dark you start thinking that's just where you belong. Yeah, I've been down that road where the past keeps talking and your heart keeps listening. I used to think I was walking that mile alone, until one night I realized something. There were footsteps beside mine the whole time. I carried a storm in the pit of my soul, a restless ache I couldn't control. Every memory heavy like chains on my feet, every wrong turn playing on repeat. The mirror showed a man worn thin, 1,000 quiet wars within. I tried to hide from the man I'd become, but the silence always came undone, and the night kept whispering soft and slow. You're too lost now, there's nowhere to go. But deep in the ache, where my hope had died, I felt a presence walking by my side. There were footsteps in my darkest mile, when my heart had lost its way, when the weight of all my broken past was more than I could bear that day. Through the shadows and the doubt, through every tear I tried to hide, there were footsteps in my darkest mile. Lord, you never left my side. I tried to outrun every ghost I knew, every shattered dream that once felt true, but mercy kept meeting me on the road, right where my tired spirit slowed. Not with thunder across the sky, not with answers telling me why, just a quiet peace inside my chest, like a weary soul finally finding a rest. And the chains I thought would hold me tight started loosening in the light. There were footsteps in my darkest mile, when my heart had lost its way, when the weight of all my broken past was more than I could bear that day. Through the shadows and the doubt, through every tear I tried to hide, there were footsteps in my darkest mile. Lord, you never left my side. Oh, maybe faith begins in shattered ground, where a broken man finally kneels down. Maybe hope is a quiet flame burning softly in Jesus' name. And maybe grace is the gentle hand leading us where we can stand again. I still got scars, still got nights where the road feels long, but now when the darkness tries to tell me I'm alone, I remember what I learned on that broken road. Even in the miles I thought I was lost, God was still walking with me. There was a storm living deep in my chest, 1,000 thoughts that never found rest. I wore a smile like a borrowed disguise, while broken dreams stared back from my eyes. Every road I walked felt heavy and cold. Every story inside me left untold. The past kept knocking at my door, like it wanted something more.
And the night kept saying I lost my way, that hope had long since walked away. But somewhere between the doubt and despair, my trembling heart formed a prayer. That was the day my silence broke, when my wounded soul finally spoke. Through the tears I tried to hide, I felt your mercy standing by my side. When my strength had slipped away and the night refused to fade, you turned my whisper into faith. The day my silence broke in grace.
Thought forgiveness was far from reach, like something only saints could teach. But grace came close to where I stood, right in the middle of my misunderstood.
Not with judgment, not with blame, just a quiet love calling my name. And every fear I carried alone started losing its hold on my bones.
Like a sunrise through a shattered sky, hope was learning how to rise.
That was the day my silence broke, when my wounded soul finally spoke. Through the tears I tried to hide, I felt your mercy standing by my side. When my strength had slipped away and the night refused to fade, you turned my whisper into faith.
The day my silence broke in grace. Maybe healing begins with a cry that rises softly to the sky. Maybe faith is a fragile sound when a lost heart finally bows down. And maybe grace has always been waiting for the truth within. I still have days where the past comes back around, still have nights where the road feels long. But now I know something I didn't back then. God was never waiting for perfect words. He was just waiting for me to stop hiding. I walk through years with a storm in my chest, a restless heart that never found rest. Every step felt heavy with shame, like the world remembered my every stain. Lonely highways and midnight fears conversations with my silent tears. I kept pretending the pain was gone, but the night kept proving I was wrong. Still a whisper rose through the doubt inside, like a quiet tide I couldn't hide. A fragile prayer from a weary man, reaching for a healing hand. And the mercy that found my shadow called my broken soul by name. When I thought I was too far fallen, too buried in my shame, through the darkness and the sorrow, through the wreckage I had made, the mercy that found my shadow lit a light that never fades. I tried to run from the man I'd been, from the long list of my hidden sins, but grace kept knocking at my door, like love I'd never known before. Not with thunder, not with blame, just a quiet voice that spoke my name. And every tear I was scared to show fell like rain where forgiveness grows. For the first time in a heart worn thin, I felt a spark begin again. And the mercy that found my shadow called my broken soul by name. When I thought I was too far fallen, too buried in my shame, through the darkness and the sorrow, through the wreckage I had made, the mercy that found my shadow lit a light that never fades. Maybe faith is a wounded cry, rising softly to the sky. Maybe hope is the quiet grace, meeting you in your lowest place. And maybe love don't ask you to pretend, it just helps a broken heart mend. I still remember the man I used to be, lost in the echo of his own mistakes. But I also remember the moment I learned the truth. God doesn't wait for you to step into the light. Sometimes He steps into the darkness just to find you.
There's a tight road running through my soul, paved with memories I can't control. Every mile filled with the weight I hide, every scar something I tried to deny. I kept smiling like everything was fine, while storms kept raging in my mind. but inside I felt like I didn't belong. And the dark kept whispering soft and low, son, there's no place left for you to go. But deep in the ache I tried to conceal, I felt a mercy my heart could feel. Grace in the quiet wounds found me where I fell apart, like a gentle light in an empty room, shining through my shattered heart. When the night said I was too far gone, and my hope was almost through, grace in the quiet wounds kept whispering, I'm still here with you. I tried to outrun every ghost I knew, every broken road that led me from the truth. But love kept waiting where the darkness grew, like the dawn pushing slowly through. Not loud like thunder across the sky, not some miracle passing by, just a calm that settled in my chest, like a father telling me to rest. And for the first time my soul could see that forgiveness was still chasing me. Grace in the quiet wounds found me where I fell apart, like a gentle light in an empty room, shining through my shattered heart. When the night said I was too far gone, and my hope was almost through, grace in the quiet wounds kept whispering, I'm still here with you. Maybe healing doesn't come with a roar, maybe it knocks on a broken door. Maybe faith is a trembling voice, learning slowly to rejoice. And maybe the road where redemption begins is the place we finally lay down our sins. I still got battles, still got nights where the silence feels heavy, but now I know something that darkness never told me. God doesn't run from wounded hearts, He steps right into the pain and plants His grace in the quiet wounds. You ever feel like you're talking to God, but all you hear back is your own breathing? Yeah, I've sat in that silence before, where the past feels heavier than the future, and loneliness starts sounding like the truth. But somewhere between my breaking and my praying, I heard something I never expected. Hope whispering back. I was wandering roads with a tired old soul, carrying burdens that swallowed me whole. Every wrong turn echoing in my mind, like mercy was something I'd never find. The night felt endless, the sky felt closed. Every prayer another door that froze. I tried to bury my pain in the dark, but regret kept striking a spark. But deep in the silence of my despair, a gentle voice was already there. A voice through the hollow night, calling me back to the light when my faith was barely alive. You gave my wounded soul a reason to rise. Through the shame and the endless fight, you held my heart when it lost its sight. And when I thought I was too far gone, your mercy said I still belong. Lonely tears falling on folded hands, trying to trust what I couldn't understand. Every scar telling stories of pain, every loss like a cold, steady rain. But grace came softly like morning air, touching the wounds I was too scared to share. Not with anger, not with blame, just quiet love that knew my name. And for the first time my heart could see
nights to pray. I won't pretend the road's been easy, or that the shadows never come back. But now when the night gets heavy, I remember something. Even in the darkest silence, God is still speaking. You just gotta listen with a broken heart.
I was walking through the ruins of a restless mind, leaving pieces of myself scattered behind. Every mile heavy with the things I regret, every memory a shadow I couldn't forget. Lonely rooms and sleepless nights, trying to wrestle with invisible fights. I kept telling my heart it was too far gone, like mercy had a line I had crossed beyond. But somewhere underneath all the shame and fear, a quiet little voice kept drawing near. It said the door of grace ain't closed to me, even shattered hearts can still believe. That's when the broken start to pray, when the pride is washed away, when the tears fall down like rain, and you whisper through the pain. That's when heaven leans in close to the ones who need it most, when you've got nothing left to say. That's when the broken start to pray. Tried to hide the scars inside my chest, like God wouldn't notice the mess. But grace walked in through the cracks of my soul, like a gentle light, making darkness lose control. Ashamed to cry fell like rivers in heaven's eyes. For the first time in a long, long while, I felt the weight inside me reconcile. That's when the broken start to pray, when the pride is washed away, when the tears fall down like rain, and you whisper through the pain. That's when heaven leans in close to the ones who need it most, when you got nothing left to say. That's when the broken start to pray. Maybe hope is born on wounded knees, maybe faith grows in tragedies, maybe grace begins to appear when the heart finally learns to be sincere.
maybe the road back home begins, where surrender finally wins. I still stumble sometimes, still got nights where the past knocks on the door. But I learned something walking through that darkness. God don't wait for perfect words, He listens for honest ones. And sometimes the most powerful prayer you'll ever pray is the one you whisper when your heart is completely broken.
Man, some people think faith means you never fall apart. But I've learned something different. Sometimes faith is what you hold on to when you're already shattered on the floor. I remember nights when the darkness felt louder than my prayers, and I wondered if heaven still heard a man like me. But somewhere in that silence, God started teaching my broken heart how to breathe again. There's a weight in my chest that I carried for years, made of silent prayers and uncried tears. Every road I walk seemed colder than before, like hope packed up and closed the door. Lonely shadows followed every step I made, whispering lies in the fear and the shade, telling me mercy had forgotten my name, that grace wouldn't come for a heart full of shame. But deep in the ruins of the man I'd been, a fragile little spark kept stirring within. So I fell to my knees in the quiet night air, not with perfect words, just a broken prayer. And the ashes learned to breathe again when your mercy found my soul. I used to think redemption was a distant shore, some holy place for the strong and pure. But grace came walking down my shattered street and sat beside my wounded feet. It didn't shout like thunder in the sky, it spoke like truth you can't deny. A gentle voice through the storm inside, saying, son, you don't have to hide. And for the first time in 1,000 days, I felt a little warmth inside the grave. apart is still a home for a healing heart. I still remember the man I used to be, the one who thought the darkness would win. But now I know something the night never understood. Even ashes can breathe again when God breathes life into them. I was walking through the ruins of a life I couldn't mend. Every step a reminder of the places I had been. Lonely roads and heavy dreams I carried in my bones. Even in a crowded room, I still felt all alone.
The mirror held 1,000 things I tried to hide away. Every scar a quiet echo of yesterday.
And the weight of my mistakes felt too strong to outrun, like the night had swallowed up the morning sun.
But somewhere in the silence of a heart about to break, I felt a whisper telling me it's not too late.
There was a light that waited for me at the edge of my despair. When my faith was barely breathing, I still found your mercy there. Through the tears and through the falling, through the doubt I couldn't see, there was a light that waited patient at the end of me.
I tried to bury hope beneath the weight of all my shame. Tried convincing heaven I was only just a name. Another lost soul drifting far beyond repair. Another silent prayer dissolving in the air.
But love came softly like the morning, through the gray, like a quiet hand rolling stones away. I'm not judging every mile that led me far astray, just calling me to rise and walk a different way. There was a light that waited for me at the edge of my despair. When my faith was barely breathing, I still found your mercy there. Through the tears and through the falling, through the doubt I couldn't see, there was a light that waited patient at the end of me. Maybe hope is born in broken prayer, when the soul admits it needs repair. Maybe grace don't shout across the sky, maybe it whispers when we cry. And maybe every wandering heart can see the road back home begins on wounded knees. I ain't proud of every chapter in my story, but I'm grateful for the ending God keeps writing. Because the truth is, I didn't find the light.
The light
despair. When my faith was barely breathing, I still found your mercy there. Through the tears and through the falling, through the doubt I couldn't see, there was a light that waited patient at the end of me.
You ever sit alone in the dark and feel like the silence knows every mistake you ever made? Yeah, I've been there. Nights so heavy I thought my soul might cave in.
But somewhere between the breaking and the praying, I started to believe God was still listening. I've been carrying shadows like stones in my chest, every memory whispering I failed the test. Broken roads behind me, miles of regret, and the ghosts of the choices I wish I'd forget. Loneliness preaching in the dead of night, telling me I'd never make things right. But deep in the ashes of a heart worn thin, a quiet little spark kept breathing within. With trembling faith and weary knees, I called your name through the midnight breeze. Right where mercy meets my ruin, where grace falls down like rain, you found me in my weakness and spoke hope into my pain. When the darkness tried to claim me and the night wouldn't release, your love became the shelter where my shattered soul found peace. I tried to hide my scars from heaven's eyes, like the truth was something I could disguise. But the cross didn't turn when it saw my shame. It called me closer just the same. Not with thunder, not with flame, but a quiet voice that spoke my name. And every tear I tried to hide felt like a fragile line. Maybe courage is simply the will to pray when your heart feels miles away. And maybe redemption softly begins in the quiet surrender of wounded men. I still got scars, still got days when the weight comes back around. But I learned something walking through that darkness. God don't wait for you to be perfect. He meets you in the ruins. And somehow, that's where hope starts growing again.
You ever feel like the world got real quiet, but the noise inside your heart won't shut up? Yeah, I know that place. That lonely stretch of road where regret rides shotgun. But somewhere between the tears and the prayers, I heard a voice say, "You ain't walking alone, son." I was dragging chains made of yesterday's mistakes, every mile heavier with every breath I take. The mirror showed a stranger with a tired soul, a man full of cracks nobody could console. I kept running from the truth inside my chest, from the restless ghost that never let me rest. But the deeper that I wandered in the night, the more my broken heart started searching for the light. I whispered heaven's name with shaking hands, not sure if mercy still had room for a man like me. But your love found me in the wreckage of my pain, like a quiet sunrise after endless rain. When my faith was barely holding on, you were the strength that carried me along. Through the shadows on this wounded road, through every secret I never told, Lord, when I couldn't stand on my own feet, your grace was the ground beneath me. Lonely nights talking to the ceiling above, begging for a glimpse of redeeming love. Every prayer felt like a fragile spark, trying to breathe inside the dark. Then a warmth fell softly on my soul, like a gentle hand making broken things whole. Not loud like thunder rolling in the sky, but soft like truth you can't deny. Like a quiet sunrise after endless rain. When my faith was barely holding on, you were the strength that carried me along. Through the shadows on this wounded road, through every secret I never told, Lord, when I couldn't stand on my own feet, your grace was the ground beneath me. And I'm still learning how to believe that the cross still reaches even me. I ain't perfect, not even close. Still got storms in my chest sometimes. But now, when the darkness starts talking again, I remember something. There's a candle burning on this road, and it's been lit by the hands of God. As long as that flame keeps shining, I'll keep walking.
I ain't here pretending I got it all together. Some nights the silence gets so loud it feels like it's screaming. But somewhere down in the wreckage of my heart, I swear I still hear God whispering, son, keep walking. I've been walking through a valley with no sunrise in the sky, carrying the weight of every tear I never cried. Broken pieces rattling inside my weary chest. Every step I take feels like a failing test. There's a shadow in the mirror where my hope used to be. 1,000 quiet battles no one else can see. I tried to drown the pain in the dark of the night, but the darkness only showed me how much I need the light. So I'm calling your name through the rain and the fire, with a heart full of scars and a soul that's tired. If your mercy can reach this wandering man, then I know I can rise again. When the road feels lost and the night won't end, be the lantern in the valley, be my only friend. I may be broken, but I still believe your grace is the breath that carries me. Loneliness was preaching from the edge of my bed. Every lie in my mind sounding holy instead, telling me I'm too far gone to be made whole, that heaven closed the door on a runaway soul. But I felt something stirring underneath the pain, like a quiet seed awakening in the rain, a whisper in the wreckage of the man I became, saying grace don't run when it hears your name. So I'm calling your name through the rain and the fire, with a heart full of scars and a soul that's tired. If your mercy can reach this wandering man, then I know I can rise again. When the road feels lost and the night won't end, be the lantern in the valley, be my only friend. I may be broken, but I still believe your grace is the breath that carries me. Maybe faith ain't loud like a choir in the sky,
Maybe it's a whisper when you're too weak to cry. Maybe hope is just one trembling prayer floating through the midnight air. And maybe redemption don't come like a flame. Maybe it starts when you call his name. Yeah, I still got scars. Still got nights where the dark feels heavy. But I learned something walking through that valley. God don't always pull you out of the storm. Sometimes He lights a lantern and walks you through it.
I was talking to the ceiling in a quiet, broken room. Every prayer felt like it vanished in the middle of the gloom. I wore guilt like heavy armor I could never lay aside. Every scar a silent witness to the war I kept inside. I was sure that I was drifting far beyond what grace could see, but the echo of your kindness kept on calling out to me. Right where your mercy found me, in the dust of my despair, you were standing in the shadows, you were always waiting there. Through the wreckage and the sorrow, through the shame I tried to hide, your forgiveness like a river pulled me gently to your side. I remember all the nights when hope was barely hanging on. Every sunrise felt like proof that all my strength was gone. But a quiet voice kept whispering through the noise inside my mind that the God of second chances never leaves the lost behind. And the chains I thought would hold me slowly loosened in your grace when I dared to turn my weakness toward your patient, loving face. Right where your mercy found me, in the dust of my despair, you were standing in the shadows, you were always waiting there. Through the wreckage and the sorrow, through the shame I tried to hide, your forgiveness like a river pulled me gently to your side. I'm still walking through the valley, but I'm not alone tonight. Every step is getting lighter in the shelter of your light, and the cross upon the hillside tells a story strong and true, that the darkest hearts can still be made forever new. Right where your mercy found me when my faith was almost gone, you were writing hope and healing in the middle of my storm. Right where your mercy found me on a road I couldn't see, you were turning all my sorrow into quiet
my friend. So I'll sing with humble gratitude for the grace that carried me. Right where your mercy found me, that's where I learned to finally breathe. There's a hollow in my chest where the silence likes to stay. Every memory's a shadow that refuses fade away. I've been carrying these burdens like a stone against my skin. Every night I ask forgiveness for the man I might have been. I tried hiding in the darkness, thinking no one else could see. But even in the broken places, mercy followed me. Like a candle in my ruins, like a whisper in the storm, you were lighting up the pieces of a heart so tired and worn. Through the doubt and through the sorrow, through the nights I couldn't stand, you kept reaching through the darkness just to take this sinner's hand. Lonely roads and empty prayers were the language that I knew. Every mile I kept on walking just to find my way to you. I was lost inside the echo of the battles in my mind, but your love was patient with me, never leaving me behind. And the chains around my spirit started breaking one by one, when I learned that grace was stronger than the damage I had done. Like a candle in my ruins, like a whisper in the storm, you were lighting up the pieces of a heart so tired and worn. Through the doubt and through the sorrow, through the nights I couldn't stand, you kept reaching through the darkness just to take this sinner's hand. I ain't walking like a hero, I still stumble down the road, but your mercy walks beside me every time I feel the load. And the cross out in the distance keeps reminding me it's true. Even shattered souls are treasures in the hands that made them new. It's like a candle in my ruins, still burning through the gray. Every tear becomes a prayer now that your love will lead the way. Like a candle in my ruins, like a sunrise after rain, you are healing every fracture, you are singing through my pain. And tomorrow when the darkness tries to pull my heart apart, I will follow where your light is with a humble, grateful heart. Just a candle in my ruins, but it's shining bright tonight. And I know the one who lit it will never leave my side. I've been walking through a valley where the shadows know my name. Every step a little heavier from the weight of all my shame. I tried drowning out the silence with the noise inside my head, but the night kept getting louder every time I prayed instead. I was tired of pretending I was stronger than my scars. Every broken road I traveled never got me very far. But when the quiet finds my soul and the tears begin to fall, I hear mercy in the distance calling through these shattered walls. Through the wreckage of my past, through the wounds I cannot hide, there's a light that keeps on whispering, child, I'm standing by your side. Lonely rooms and empty mornings used to be my closest friends. Every mirror held a stranger I was scared to face again. I kept running from the truth like it was fire in the rain, but your grace was always waiting at the end of all my pain. And the chains I thought would hold me slowly started turning dust when I finally let my weakness fall into your trust. But when the quiet finds my soul and the tears begin to fall, I hear mercy in the distance calling through these shattered walls. Through the wreckage of my past, through the wounds I cannot hide, there's a light that keeps on whispering, child, I'm standing by your side. I ain't proud of every mile that brought me where I stand, but every road of brokenness was written in your plan. You took the pieces of a heart that barely beat at all and turned them into hallelujahs, rising when I fall. Soft when the quiet finds my soul and the night feels cold and long, I remember in the darkness you were singing through my song. But when the quiet finds my soul and the tears begin to fall, I hear heaven in the distance breaking through these battered walls. Through the ashes of my past, through the doubts I cannot hide, there's a love that keeps on whispering, child, I'm standing by your side. So if the shadows come tomorrow and the road feels hard to climb, I'll keep walking with your promise, one small step at a time.
You ever feel like the night just keeps getting deeper? Like every mistake you ever made is sitting in the dark with you? Yeah, I've been there, where the silence feels heavy and your own thoughts start sounding like accusations. I used to think God only listened during the good days, but it turns out He hears you the clearest when you're praying from the bottom of the night.
I was carrying memories I couldn't erase, every mile haunted by yesterday's mistakes. Lonely roads running through my mind, looking for mercy I thought I wouldn't find. The mirror held a stranger's stare, a tired soul with a silent prayer. I tried to hide every scar inside, but the pain kept rising like the tide. And the darkness whispered in my ear, you've fallen too far to be welcomed here. But somewhere between my doubt and fear, a gentle hope was drawing near. From the bottom of the night I prayed, with a heart worn down and afraid. Through the tears I tried to hold inside, I felt your mercy by my side. When my strength was almost gone, and I thought I'd lost the fight, hope was born inside my soul. From a prayer at the bottom of the night. I used to think grace was for the strong, for the ones who never walked too long. Through broken dreams and shattered plans, through shaking hearts and trembling hands. But love came softly where I stood, right in the middle of misunderstood. Not with judgment, not with blame, just a quiet voice that spoke my name. And the chains I thought would never break started falling with each step I take. From the bottom of the night I prayed, with a heart worn down and afraid. Through the tears I tried to hold inside, I felt your mercy by my side. When my strength was almost gone, and I thought I'd lost the fight, hope was born inside my soul. From a prayer at the bottom of the night. Maybe faith is a fragile cry, rising softly to the sky. Maybe hope begins to grow when a wounded heart lets go. And maybe grace is always near, waiting for the moment we're sincere.
I still remember that night, the one where my pride finally broke. No fancy words, no perfect faith, just a tired soul whispering, God, I need you. And somehow, that was enough. You ever walk so far into the dark, you start thinking that's just where you belong? Yeah, I've been down that road where the past keeps talking and your heart keeps listening. I used to think I was walking that mile alone, until one night I realized something. There were footsteps beside mine the whole time.
I carried a storm in the pit of my soul, a restless ache I couldn't control. Every memory heavy like chains on my feet, every wrong turn playing on repeat. The mirror showed a man worn thin, 1,000 quiet wars within. I tried to hide from the man I'd become, but the silence always came undone, and the night kept whispering soft and slow. You're too lost now, there's nowhere to go. But deep in the ache, where my hope had died, I felt a presence walking by my side. There were footsteps in my darkest mile, when my heart had lost its way, when the weight of all my broken past was more than I could bear that day. Through the shadows and the doubt, through every tear I tried to hide, there were footsteps in my darkest mile. Lord, you never left my side. I tried to outrun every ghost I knew, every shattered dream that once felt true, but mercy kept meeting me on the road, right where my tired spirit slowed. Not with thunder across the sky, not with answers telling me why, just a quiet peace inside my chest, like a weary soul finally finding a rest. And the chains I thought would hold me tight started loosening in the light. There were footsteps in my darkest mile, when my heart had lost its way, when the weight of all my broken past was more than I could bear that day. Through the shadows and the doubt, through every tear I tried to hide, there were footsteps in my darkest mile. Lord, you never left my side. Oh, maybe faith begins in shattered ground, where a broken man finally kneels down. Maybe hope is a quiet flame burning softly in Jesus' name, and maybe grace is the gentle hand leading us where we can stand again. I still got scars, still got nights where the road feels long, but now when the darkness tries to tell me I'm alone, I remember what I learned on that broken road. Even in the miles I thought I was lost, God was still walking